Hello everybody and welcome back into Green Hell. So after finishing up yesterday's episode, I did fill in the rest of the bamboo logs for... we seem to be frameless. There is... I wonder if that was because it didn't want to put one in or I just forgot to put one there. I'll have to wait until that side bit there is finished. So yeah, I placed in the rest of the logs, gathered up a whole load of rope, so hopefully there should be enough rope to finish up these frames here, and I've gathered enough logs here to place 2 frames. Now, I can't remember now which frames I was going to try. Obviously I'll be trying this one again and this one. At no point have either of these done anything but be red though. I'm hoping that a new login and a new day, other frames being built around them for some reason may make them decide to have a frame there. These two are quite frustrating for me because they are not allowing me to do what I wanted as far as fence off around all the edges. They're not allowing me to do it. This one here, I know I can place a frame here because it's let me do it before. It won't let me do it now because these aren't completed. And I think we can try. Oh no, that one was not. I'm just trying to come up with an idea of, see, I'm not getting a proper representation there anyway because these aren't completed. If I can't put them in, I'm just trying to come up with an idea. We're not far off with these being done to complete these. I'm trying to come up with an idea of what to do. It kind of, I'm wondering if this one doesn't work, should I just knock this one down and have this entire area here empty, and we'll use it as a garden area, and maybe with some water filters, because this one just here by itself is going to look a bit weird. I think this one here, I'll definitely be putting a frame there, because if I cannot put one here at all, this one is going to have a frame and it's going to have a doorway. I've decided to put a doorway here, a side doorway, and then this will just be probably another doorway here, and well, this will be what it is, I guess. I just can't quite decide what to do. Do you think they'll grow any faster? I don't think they will they? If I put more water on them, I don't think they'll grow any faster. I just don't know what to do with the area because it just looks a bit strange. Let's see. Well, we don't need to add any food. Just this last couple of minutes while those... Oh, I made another axe and popped that on there. After I made... Oh, why does the bag do that? It leaves the bandages there and always swaps the arrows to the other side. After I made the last axe, which is still at 100%, while I was over at the chest where all the bones were, I just decided to make another one. Now, whether I remember that it's there when the next axe breaks, I'm not sure. So we might as well just check the traps. That one's not set, is it? No. Oh, look, more arowana. Oh, look. We can put some on the fire that we know won't cook within, you know, a regular time frame. It's still frustrating me, I've got to admit. I got something on there. Why is there a piece of charm? Okay. Oh, that may have been from when we went to the airfield last time and I came back, that fire was out. It may have been when the fire went out, the charcoal just happened to land on the fireplace. I'm wondering. They're actually going quite quick. I'm just wondering if I need more. If I will need more logs. I don't want to cut down logs that I'm not going to use now, though. But I'd rather. I've got. How many have I got there? 10, I think, are sitting there. I'm not sure. Oh, we've got a fish to put away. Yeah, down here, I guess. So this one, nothing. I'll pop it in this one. I know there's stuff in this one, so it won't remind me. But I've got a fish in there. Okay, let's just go and put the droppings and the charcoal in this one. Oh, one poor random piece of charcoal. And the droppings aren't in there. Oh, I keep forgetting that I moved them. That's pretty bad, isn't it? There we go. Okay. And I say, random. These aren't up to my normal standards, admittedly, of how I like my chests. How I like my chests done. Oh, for goodness sake. This is taking a long time, isn't it? What else can we do while we wait for those to be done? I was just wondering when are those last two pieces going to... And they just have. We literally just ran past there to go to that chest. And that has now finally despawned the last two pieces. They did last quite a while though. Although... I should have kept that bit of charcoal, huh? I find it frustrating. Why should they despawn? They're still in the mix. If they were out of the mixer, then I would understand. But they're not in the mixer. Got no vitamins on me. So I don't... We'll just choose one. I don't understand why it despawns. It's a bit... Oh, the other day, I got to admit, I was here getting water and I did drop it, but I was luckily able to grab it before it started sinking. And even though it wasn't my metal bidon, oh, my heart went into my mouth. Oh God, I've lost it. And then I had visions of, oh, if it had been my metal bidon. Okay, so that's ready to go if we need it sometime. Okay. How are you guys going? You still don't look 5. Nope. Yeah. Although I'm thinking I'm going to have... This is for when this area is done. This area around here, I'm going to make into the cooking area. Although what I'm going to do with this plant here, I don't know. It's very attractive, I suppose. I don't want to cut it down because I think it's pretty. So these two are kind of not being used. But, yeah, I'm going to make this my cooking area. So I'm trying to decide whether to put the mud fireplace in this alcove or put the mud fireplace here. Was thinking putting it in the alcove because then this spot and this spot I can use for either a chest for storing anything, or putting the stick stands. So I'm kind of thinking of doing that here, and maybe another dryer perhaps. Not sure. Maybe some other cooking. I might even do like I did at the fishing camp and do a campfire with a grill rack over it. It might work. It might not. We won't know until we try. Then over here, because we don't really have any large area because of this nice little, what I think looks really nice as an atrium. Gonna put our bed over in one of these two little alcoves, or we'll have two beds in case anyone ever comes to visit. They look perfect as bedrooms out like that. What else? Now, what else is in the book that we could actually use as furniture, shall we say? Because there's not a lot of furniture, is there? Now, long stick stands and a log stand. I'm honestly not sure if we're ever going to have a log stand. Long stick stands, probably yes. And I think we've still got plenty of room downstairs, like utility areas for doing that. There's not a lot, is there, in the way of actual furnishings? There's not. What we got in the mud that's not? It's not that there's nothing that's classified as a furnishing. We're nearly there. So what we can do then is this one we will definitely make as the wall there. So we'll wall that there for the fireplace. Now, do I want big walls or short walls? But the place is so pretty. Don't really want to block in too much of the view. I mean, even the rock face is... Oh, what's going on there? Did I get rid of it? I don't have a frame. I don't have a frame there either. I don't have frames. Or were we in another situation of something didn't want to... Oh, what? Hang on, let me just get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. So we've got nothing. Everything around here is complete. Oh, what? Oh. I vaguely remember now while we were doing it that something over here didn't want to work. So we can put one in there and one in there, but this one doesn't want to. Oh, okay. Alright then. How about if we make a... It's just that this had the bigger floor area, which is why I was thinking of doing the cooking here, and it's nearer the ramp. But what could we possibly put here? Oh, I know. We could put, to make use of the my book's going stupid. Oh dear. I don't know what was going on there. But look, my book's not flipping... Alright, now go back. Oh, it's not hitting the circle. See that? Okay. It's not even in there anyway. It's in here. Now, we could have a water filter for water for cooking. Is that straight? Yep. And then maybe we could have... Now, the 2 water collectors we've got over there, I'm not leaving them there. They seem to be a waste. Should we put those here? Because this is area we're not going to be walking in anyway because of the plants. Let's see if we can... Yep. I'm just checking that we can work around the... We can work around there. That's okay. I'm just wondering whether to put the water collectors... Or should we put them somewhere else? Perhaps we should put the water collectors near bed. I know that sounds a bit crazy, but sometimes when you get up, you need food, you need water straight away. So, how about we put two of these here, then. So I can get them relatively straight. Please be straight, please be straight. Oh, they look pretty straight. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so we will keep the fireplace here. Of course we can't put a thing there, but a fence, but well, as usual, you can squeeze through any gap really you want in this game. It's really funny. Okay, so we will need now more. How's this stuff going? Still go right. We're gonna put these in, and then while we wait a couple more minutes, we will go and cut down some more. Oh, and 2. Okay. Alright, so do we have any other... Alright, how are we around here? Are we all filled in here? No, we've got a spot right there, don't we? I can see because I've only got... Yeah. Alright. Oops. There we go. Nice. Good, because we really don't want a big empty area in front of where our bedroom is going to be. Okay. How are you going? Nearly done. Alright. At least we've got a bit more of a plan now. Took us a while to come up with the plan, but we've got a plan. I think 2 trees will be enough at the moment. Oh, dude, you're tired already. All you have to do is walk around the base and pick up logs just then. Okay, gonna have a little twizzle. Twizzle? What the hell? Twizzle. Don't know. Don't know what a twizzle is. Sounds like something you'd stir your drink with. That's a swizzle stick, isn't it? Yeah, that I know. Yeah, I don't know what a twizzle is. Of course, all that rope I've got now is not going to be enough. Right, so... Alright. Go and grab a couple more. I want to have, yeah, and that will give us 8. If I grab 2 more trees, that will give us 8, which will then enable us to place 2 more frames if we find decent spots for them. See, our valley is virtually void now. And that just standing by itself. Yep, so, oh, sorry, I'm running in pretty hard actually. One went down. Oh, when I was doing this off camera, I had that happen. 2 went through, 2 different lots that I dropped. Oh Jesus! What the hell was that? Oh, sorry. That was sorry. That just freaked me out. Wow. That looked like I propelled it from some sort of gun or something. Wow. Sorry about that. That was a bit weird. Oh. Right. Alright, you don't need to hit it too much. I don't know, actually though, these don't harvest down into anything, so I suppose you could smack these as much as you wanted and nothing would happen. I'm not going to try it because I actually need all these that I've got at the moment. If we end up with one random one, I will. Alright, let's try putting these down again. That's why I have been putting them over here. Did one go? Just in case. Yeah, did again. In exactly the same spot. It's like it's an error with that actual. Let's there we go. Alright. Our trees, or sorry, our palm is palm? Our bamboo is complete. Now all fall that way, thank you. Grab that one, grab that one. There we go. Now, oh. Right, next one. I usually trying to remember to harvest on the first one so I don't forget. How many sticks have we got on this? We've got oh, that's fine. There we go. Alright, so now we've got enough on us to replant everyone. Again. Don't think we've got enough for all the frames we've now put up though, but they can't be helped. You guys, I think I've found on every build I've done, at some point you'll do a walk around and you will find an area that's just not been built. It looks like it has until you get up close. I think I'm a bit too close there. Until you get up close and then you realise, oh, there's no frame there. Why does this one fall in the opposite direction? It's done it each time. I've stood in the same spot. This one.
I need to rest.
Do you? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, that's alright. We've got to pick up all the Bidens anyway to do our watering, so I'm going to cut these all down. I didn't harvest enough, did I? I need to harvest 3 for 6 plants. Oops, that was my bad. Oops. And, yep, another one needs to go in the opposite direction. Can't make sense of that. Just actually going to leave these just lying here for the night while we have a wash and have a quick sleep. Say, because we've got a few. Alright. Let's just gather up what we find here. And just pop them there. Now have a wash and some food. I believe I've got one piece of meat left on me. It's just dried cappy, I think. Oh no, dried tapir. Oh, goodness knows how long it's going to take that arowana to cook on the, I'm going to have to do the, sleep for an hour, rescue it. Yeah, look, I mean, that's been going, how long? All day. There we go. Right, let's just do a quick... There we go. That's to rescue the food. It's the only way I've been able to do it, is to sleep for an hour and wake up, get the food, sleep again for however much food I've got on me. It's incredibly frustrating though, because if I left it overnight for the whole 8 hours, it would be burnt. Have I just got that one left? Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to go and get a quick... Or I need the Bidens anyway. I'm just going to grab one. That fire. Right. Those should all fit. Yes, you do. Sorry, just... Okay. Now, why have I got two? Alright, I'm not sure what was going on there. Alright, let's just put this in here. Fill our Bidens. Water our plants. And drop that into water. Oh, wow. Shit, water. Okay, that was quite bad. Alright, how are we going for food? Of course we need to eat again. And just another sip. Okay. Right, let's grab our sticks that we dropped last night. Then go and rescue all the messy ones up the top. Yeah, I am not using this ladder for coming down at all. And we can also get some rope in as well. Because I don't like how quickly rope despawns. What a mess. Oops. Well, there's a nice big rock there, just spawned in for us, but we don't need. Is anybody? Don't think we're gonna have quite enough to do what we need here. But then again, I did put in more frames than I was actually planning. I'm gonna be one. Let's get that one complete. So we're too short. That's not so bad, I suppose. I will have a quick walk down there after, just to make sure none of them bounced around anywhere. Right, let's go around to the this area first. The area that's giving us the most problems with putting our frames in. Let's see if we can place anything else in that kind of makes sense. The thing I don't like though is that you have to complete the frames to see if anything's going to work. You know how in Stranded Deep you can put everything up and mostly build it to see how it's going to look, but you can still build around it fine. I wish we could do that. Not have to build anything to see whether, just mostly build it. To see whether things are going to work. Because now, if I decide to take that frame down that I've done, this one, I'm going to lose some of my stuff. But the good thing is, we had enough rope. So that's good. Alright, excellent. Now I've even got enough rope for that other frame that's not complete. But let us pick all this up so none of it will be despawning around us. Okay. Oh, first of all, watering. Gosh. That is most important. Otherwise, we'll be waiting for plants that are never going to grow. Okay. That's really handy. Glad they enabled you to be able to do that within the game. Alright, everyone is watered. Okay, so we're back here again. Let's see. No. And no. Okay. None of that wants to work. Only that one, and that is just, that's weird. I thought that one was one that was working. It's just, no, it's not. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to put this one in. And we're going to knock this one down. Because it looks weird. Does it look weird? It looks weird to me. Oh, maybe it doesn't. Let's have a look. If we put that in there. Let's build up this. Let's put this one in. Oh, of course we can't complete it because we don't have our sticks. Damn. That means I can't. Because what I wanted to do, and it's not going to let me use it while it's not completed, is Hang on. No, it won't let me do it. I want that side doorway here. And here I wanted also a side doorway, like here. Just so you're not walking into that. Not that it burns you or anything. So I suppose could we have a doorway here? And then we could have this as our garden. Does that look weird? And then we'll have another doorway here that comes out. And then here. Do we want a doorway here? I think probably yes. So a doorway here, and then all this will be just being able to walk through. I think that's, yeah, okay. I think this one here, I am still not happy with. But we're just going to have to use this as a walkway. I'm not going to put any, no plants there or anything like that. This will just be access to the planting area. So we can get 5. This spot here, I think I will put... that's something. I know I don't need to, and I said I wasn't going to, but... I'm wondering now. I'm gonna have this one as the bedroom. Oh, I was debating on having a shower near the bedroom. It kind of makes sense in a way. You know, you would have a shower near your bedroom. I can still put it here, of course. I just don't need to put a roof on, of course. Silly me, thinking that I had to... maybe I will have to take the... Maybe it doesn't fit within the scope of the frame. Yeah. I think I will do that. I would have liked to have kept the frame to not fall down. But generally when you walk into the shower, you just walk, you stop, and then you walk back out. You don't keep walking. I'm going to do that. We'll do it from here so we don't accidentally hit anything else. Gosh. Wow, that took a while. But we did get 2 sticks. Which finishes that one off now. And I can't believe we actually got 3 logs back. And a rope. Oh, that's just 2 ropes. Of which I've just dropped that on one. Just checking that we didn't get any other long bamboo sticks. No, we didn't. But the logs are the best to get again. Although we've got nowhere to put them. One went through again. I just wish, why can't you make a shower with bamboo logs? Why does it have to be logs? There we go. Alright, so, yes, this will be our little... And I like the shower with the little plant next to it too, admittedly. No, that is the correct way. Making sure that the spout is facing towards us. Let's have that as close as possible to our frame. There we go. Is that straight though? Oh, let's just have a look from here. Yeah, that looks pretty straight. Yep, excellent. Alright, so we'll have to go and get some logs next time. These logs here, unless some miracle happens and it allows us to put something somewhere else, which it's not going to. Where was the other one it was going to allow us to do it? There was one other one floating in this section, wasn't there? Here. Oh, look. Screw it. We'll put that one in as well. Yeah. Oh, actually, I don't mind that. Yeah, that little kind of an L shape there. I don't mind that. Now, seeing it actually in place, that's not too bad. That does make me change my mind as to... I might take this one out and make it... not sure. Doorways. That's what I'm thinking around here. So, we'll definitely leave that doorway there. And this one can't be complete until we put those sticks in. All I don't like is this gap, to be honest. Perhaps if we put in a... If we put in a side door here instead, like this, like this one, we could put a couple of small planters here, like that. Give it a little bit of colour, but also just give it a little bit of a border look as well. Going to move that other one over a bit more to I like that one just a bit closer to the edge. Yeah. Let's just move that one. Yeah, and it will just yeah, it's just going to make it look a little bit more... Okay, move now. There we go. There we go. I think that's straight. That looks pretty straight. Yeah, it's giving it that little bit of a border. And it also makes it look, yeah, we'll put we'll put a Molinera and a lily plant in there because they are fuller looking plants and a bit taller than the skinny, the tobacco plant and the other one whose name I keep forgetting. So the tobacco plant's tall and skinny. Where are you? This one. I can't remember the name, sorry. It's pretty, and I usually plant it if I'm planting the 4 of them at once, but I just think the Molinera and the lilies will fill in the gap nicer. So, yeah. Alright, so, and here we'll have planters here. We'll have planters, we might have 3 planters and leave this area clear for access. Yeah. Alright. Okay, that is nothing like I was expecting this episode to go, but so we've got our cooking area set up here, and we've decided that this is going to be a sleeping area, so these walls will be actually going to put in windowed walls all on this side, because if it's a bedroom, you don't want half walls, especially not up against a cliff face. So, and then we've got our shower for when we get up and we're dirty, and yeah, I'll somehow figure out how to put some water. I might put those here actually, the water collectors, so we've got some water fairly close to when we get up if we need a drink. So if we put one, oops, I think we've made that just a bit close. Try and like to put two in, but whoops, the leaves don't like to overlap. So whoops, just there. I think that's perfect. No, it's got to be there. Oop, too far. There's the sweet spot. Okay. Yep, so we can go past if we need water straight away as well. Nice. Actually, I might just bring that one forward a little bit. In more keeping, that one's right on the line. Actually, it doesn't want to. That's got to stay there, I'm pretty sure. Sorry, I just realised I should be standing straight in front of it. It'll make my life a little bit easier. Yeah, it doesn't want to go quite so... Come on. Give me that spot. Give me the spot. There. Not moving it again now. Okay. Now, better. I feel like we've actually got a bit more of an idea of what we're going to look like now. So, thank you very much for joining me. That was a little bit longer than normal of what I've been doing lately, so I apologise for that. But we've got everything sorted now, so thank you for all for joining me. I hope that was a little bit different. We're actually working on the base properly this time, not just meandering around. So I hope you'll join me again tomorrow, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.